Hey YouTube, and welcome to my first official car review video thing. I see a lot of guys on YouTube doing car reviews, but I don't see anybody really doing it in the kind of scene that I'm in. I'm mostly into pre-63 American cars, like in general. Don't mind imports and whatever else, I just prefer American typically. So anyways, I thought this time I'd actually review my car. This is my 1953 Oldsmobile Super 88. I've had it for a little over a year now, a year and a few months, I guess. So I thought I might as well show you guys. I mean, I've shown you guys the inside and the outside of the car before, but I thought I might actually tell you about it a little more detail this time around. I've actually been daily driving the car for about 3 months now. It hasn't died yet, but I know some big serious stuff's coming. I have to do a little bit of weekend wrenching pretty much every weekend. But nothing too serious has cropped up so far. Anyways, I thought maybe we'd start with a little pros and cons list. The most obvious pro is that I get so many looks in this car. Like it's amazing. Like good, bad, whatever. This is a big head turner for sure. And that's a whole lot of fun. It's a little hard not to be kind of prideful. You see everybody looking around at it. People come up to you at gas stations, stores, whatever else, and they love it, usually. I haven't had anybody complain about it, but I'm sure there's somebody that doesn't like it. As far as cons go, unfortunately this car does have plenty of cons. The springs up front have been chopped. It's sitting on a Nova front clip, so it's supposed to ride better, but somebody chopped the springs up front. So, for one, the ride sucks. I mean, it's pretty bad. The ride sucks. I bottom out everywhere, but that's just part of the whole looking cool thing. So, I mean, win some, lose a lot. Again, unfortunately, a few more cons. I've developed an engine knock over the last several months, which really sucks. I think it's lifters. It's either lifters or possibly just rocker arms. Hopefully I can get that fixed pretty soon. I got a buddy that's going to come help me take a look at it. I keep driving it anyways. I shouldn't be, but I keep driving it. So hopefully once that's taken care of, everything will be alright from there. It drives great for the most part, besides the ride. I mean, I had it up to about 60-65 miles an hour. Haven't really cruised much past that. Never gets above 190 degrees, which is kind of nice. Only time it overheated was my nephew had it. I don't know what he did, but he overheated it. Had to replace the water pump, so that's not the end of the world. More cons, because that's easy. No AC, so that sucks. I mean, I could add it, sure, but when the car is probably going to die in the next, few months, I can't justify $2,000 on AC. Let's see, more good stuff. I mean, it's a damn good looking car. You really can't go wrong with early 50s cars. I got all these people looking at me at the intersection now. It's kind of hard to record a video when everybody is just staring at you and I'm running a red light. Hey, it'll fishtail too, so that's good. And I can smell a ton of oil after doing that. Oh, hey, that's the other thing. Burns a ton of oil. Good God. I drove the car. I took it to a car show a couple weeks ago. It was about an hour away. And man, I got there and I popped the hood. There was just oil everywhere. I think half of it was from the power steering pump. So yeah, that sucks as well. Oh, let's see, what else have I not hit yet? Oh, no seat belts. So I mean, my life's in danger every time I drive this car, but again, that's part of the fun. I take my kids around in the car every now and then, but I try to stay pretty local whenever I do that, just because I mean, I'm not going to play with their lives. They're too young to make that decision yet. It's coming. My steering wheel, I don't know if you can see it in the video or not. It's not even from this car. It's from some other's 50s Chevy, Escape maybe. And it's spray painted and going apart, like really, really badly. Cracks all over it. I did pick up some paint actually just a little while ago to strip it down, probably put some filler on it, sand it down, spray it nicely. Hopefully that will last a little bit longer this time around. My speedometer sucks. Like, it's bad. I cruise about 60 miles an hour, reads 45. I get up anything past 60 miles an hour and it just gives up on me. It just starts going back and forth like all over the place. So I have to use the speedometer on my phone mostly, which is what I'm I can't afford a GoPro. Stuck with my phone videos. It's got beautiful louvers in the hood. Whoever did the louvers did a really, really nice job. Which has multiple functions. One, it looks pretty, which I love. And two, I can see the smoke pouring out of the hood once oil's all over the engine. So I think that's a pro. I think we're gonna go with it's a pro. Let's see, what else do we have in this thing? It's got a good stereo. I had to add it, but I mean, a couple little crappy 6-inch speakers and a subwoofer in the back. I can crank pretty loud on this thing, which, I mean, I used to be an audiophile, but it's better than most guys having a 50, 60-year-old car. Wow, I've got a whole lot of cons and not a whole lot of pros. The seats are comfortable. I think that's because they're old and like an 80s restoration style. Come on, we need some more pros. Somebody help me out. Like I said, been daily driving it, and it runs great besides the awful lifter noise that it makes. I don't know if you can hear it in the video. I'm finally sitting at a stop. It's clanging pretty loud right now. Let's see. The trunk works really well. Like, it actually latches, which is kind of nice. The hood latches smooth. This car has beautiful chrome. Like, that's honestly what sold me on it, like, in the first place. I had to spend all day at a car show admiring this car, just staring at the chrome, and finally decided to sell my crappy panel truck, and then ended up buying this one instead. So, man, for the most part, seriously, it's nothing but a cons list, guys. This car is awful to drive. It's bouncy. It bottoms out everywhere. And besides the looks you get, it's awful. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd have to give this car a 2, but I love driving it. Like, I absolutely love driving it. I mean, I've got a 2014 Ram at home that I could be driving instead, but who looks at a black Dodge Ram? I mean, not even in the showroom floor are you like, oh, it's a black Dodge Ram. Nobody cares. I would much rather drive this thing. It's awful, but I love it. Oh, I also forgot, there's a giant dent in the side of the car that I didn't notice when I bought it. You'd think being giant I would have noticed it. But it's whoever installed the gas cap, like, filler door, God, they didn't do any of the body work properly. Oh, and then also, when I added my little subwoofer in the back, I had to run power wires to the back, pull the carpet back. Holy crap, is this floor rotted. Like, the floor is completely rotten on this thing. What sucks is I should have known beforehand, but when I bought the car, I had the guy put it on a rack for me so I could check it out. The whole car was undercoated underneath, so I couldn't see any of it. So, I mean, again, win some, definitely lose some. So, if you like this video, I'm hoping to do a few more like this. I'm going to start bugging some of my friends that have like 363 hot rods, and they can kind of give us a ride along and let us know some of the pros and cons of the cars that they've got. Some of them have much nicer cars than what I've got. Some of them have much crappier cars than what I've got. And in all seriousness, I'm not going to use the same phrase that everybody else uses, the whole like and subscribe thing. Sure, subscribe, that'd be great. If you don't like it, let me know. Either let me know in the comments, like give me some like constructive feedback, please. You don't like it, hit thumbs down. Totally fine, not going to hurt my feelings. I need to know if I need to improve or where I can improve on. So, if you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I need to know. So, otherwise, I will see you guys next time.